We're broadcasting live from Mesa 21 here in the waterfront district of Fall River. With us is Sam Sutter. Sam, what's your message to the people tonight?
My message is next time get out and vote. I mean, only 11,000 people voted. I don't have the official numbers, but it's somewhere between 10,800, 11,200. That may be the lowest turnout since we've been around, Will. I mean, that's stunning. I thought if 13,000 people voted, I had a real chance to win. 15,000, I thought I would win. 11,000, I mean, that's almost what the primary was. The primary was 7,200. He picked up a little over 2,000 votes, and I picked up a little under 2,000 votes. So it's just really surprising. And you tell me what lesson you can draw from that. I think.
Well, let me ask you this. You go out and you talk to the voters, and they're saying, yes, we want change. Yes, we're going to vote for you. Yes, we're not happy with the direction of the city. And you go into election night saying the winds are at my back. The sales are going in the right direction. But then on election day, only 10,000 people vote. What happens?
Obviously, I didn't get my vote excited enough. And there's only one person to blame for that, and that's me. But it was tough, Will, because there were no public debates. That gets people revved up. And I thought there were a couple of galvanizing issues, but clearly the connection between we've got a crime problem, let's vote for Sam Sutter, or we've got a taxes problem, let's vote for Sam Sutter, we've got a rents problem, let's vote for Sam Sutter. That connection was not, I didn't succeed enough at that clearly.
Always on the campaign, you meet somebody or there's a story that tugs on your heartstring. Going into the election tonight, was there anybody on your mind that you met during the campaign trail? Anybody that really stuck out in your head?
I would say many people, but I would say individuals that stood out would be people who are really scared about what's happening with their rents. And I won't give their full name, but whether it's Jennifer or 92-year-old man that I met, Mr. P, I'll say, because I just don't know whether they want me to use their full names. But as I was going door to door, that became an issue that I saw was bigger than I might have originally thought, getting bigger and bigger. So, I think that's a great question because I love James Carville and I listen to his podcast, and he's a big believer in stories to capture the moment. Yeah. So I would say those were two that jumped out.
You're obviously disappointed with the voter turnout this evening. What message does this send to a U.S. senator, a governor? Do you think low voter turnout will affect Fall River's opportunity to get more federal funding or to land a big project? How important is it to vote?
Well, I think we're very lucky because we've got Mike Rodrigues, even though he introduced Paul Coogan. But I really like Mike, and he's a great state senator, and he's head of Ways and Means. So we're in good hands with Mike in that position. I think you have to look at this. I mean, you and I are very similar in the sense that we love political science statistics. So you have to look at the contrast between this mayoral race, 11,000. Last year's sheriff's race, 18,000. And the 2021 mayoral race, I think 13,000. So I'm not sure what sense to make of all of that yet. That's almost like one of our cases. I have to take a step back, try to figure what all of that means.
And in closing, what message do you want to leave with the residents of the city?
Just how much I care about the city and how much potential I think the city has, and we need everybody to get involved so we can bring out Fall River's potential. That's it.
Mr. Mayor, Mr. DA, honor speaking with you. Thank you for having us here tonight.